Is your child not speaking yet? And if they have siblings, have you noticed the siblings or even yourself answering for them? I know how scary and frustrating that feels. Today, I want to share what I've learned on this journey and some mistakes I have to correct myself as a mom. It is not easy. Sometimes we compare our child to others, and even with siblings, cousins, sometimes we get frustrated and we also feel guilty like we are not doing enough. I have been there, but I have to learn that our children are communicating, even if it's not with words. Every look, every sound, every little gesture is their voice. When siblings jump in to speak for their child, it might be helpful on that moment, but it is the truth. It blocks the child's chance to try. It can make them feel shy or intimidated, and eventually they can get so used to it, and they can depend on others to speak for them in life. And that's something we don't really want. So what we can do, we encourage the siblings to wait. Teach them little by little. Teach them to understand, okay, your brother or sister, they need to try first. You can even turn into a game. Count to five before anyone else answers. Or you can use a visual card that says, my turn, to the child that has that space to respond. Role play works too. Practice with your neurotypical child. Show them how to model waiting, how to celebrate even a sound or a gesture instead of jumping into an answer. This way, siblings become part of the therapy, not a block. One mistake I used to make was anticipating all my son needs. If he pointed, I will immediately go and get it. Now I pause, wait, and give him space to try a word, a sound, or even a longer gesture. That's communication, and it grows when we allow it. Another mistake is overloading with questions. Imagine your child is playing with a car, and suddenly you go, what color it is? Say car, say red. It's too much pressure. Instead, enjoying the play. And what I do is I say, wow, your car is so fast. Broom, broom, broom. That is natural language, no stress. A third mistake is correcting too much. If my son says something that's not clear, I don't make him repeat it over. I model it gently and I say, if he says ball, for ball, I say, yes, ball. The ball is big. It keeps the interaction positive. And here is a big one. Expecting therapy alone to do the job, you can go all the speech and language therapy sessions you want. But if you don't bring those strategies into your daily routine at home, progress will be very slow. So, what happens at home every single day makes the big difference. Our kids need consistency and they need us. For me, what really helps is tracking everything we do. I write down in a notebook all the activities, how long we did them, what we practice. This helped me in two ways. It pushes me to go further the next day, even if I'm tired. It reminds me what we worked on before so I can build step by step. For example, if last week we learned the color blue, this week we add red. If we work on number one and two, the next step is three. If it was dog and cat, then we add cow. In phonics, if we practice the sound ah, next try, it will be b. It's small steps, but it builds up, and having that on record reminds me that we are moving forward. Please remember we don't need to turn every single lesson into a formal lesson. What our kids need, they need us present. They need us calm and be consistent. Every pose we give, every smile, every word we model, it matters. Even if they don't repeat it today, tomorrow those seeds it will grow. We are still learning, and every new sound or word is a big step forward. Communication is a journey, and we celebrate all the wins. So please, Mama, don't lose hope. You are doing more than enough, and our children learn at their own pace. Keep going. Your patient today is shaping their tomorrow.